And I never knew such a love could be inside of one. I never knew what my life was for, but now that you're here, I know for sure. Babe.
I never knew till I looked in your eyes.
No, babe.
I wasn't complete till the day you walked into my life. And I never knew that my heart could feel so precious and pure. One love so real.
Can I just see you every morning when I open my eyes? Can I just feel your heart beating beside me every night? Can we just feel this way together till the end of all time? Can I just spend my life with you? Now baby, the days and the weeks and the years will roll by, but nothing will change the love inside of you and I.
And baby, I'll never find any words that could explain just how much my heart, my life, my soul, you've changed. When no one else understands, can we tell God and the whole world I know you're my man? You're my man. How much I love you. One touch of my hand. Oh, baby. Can I just spend my life with you?
Oh, no touch has ever felt so wonderful.
And no deeper love I've never known. I swear this love is true. Now and forever to you. Only for you. To you. Feel your heart beating next to me every night. Feel this way together till the end of all time. Can I just spend my life with you?
And I hope
Yeah, you fix your makeup just so. Guess you don't know that you're beautiful. Try on every dress that you own. You were fine in my eyes a half hour ago. And if your mirror won't make it any clearer, I'll be the one to let you know.
We have come here not to mark the start of a relationship, but rather to recognize a bond that already exists between the two of you. This ceremony is a symbol of how far you have come. It's also a symbol of the promises that you will make to each other to continue growing stronger as individuals and as partners. No matter what challenges you face, you now face them together. Cherie and Ted are pleased that you, their family, and friends have come to witness their exchange of wedding vows. Each one of you have been important in their lives, and they look forward to your love and support in the future as they begin life as husband and wife. They also wish to pay tribute to Cherie's beloved grandmom, Susie Thacker Robinson. Granddaddy, Joe Robinson. Pastor George Murphy. Marie and William Lee, Eddie Red, Leroy Robinson, and Grandpa A.C. Peterson. We also want to honor Ted's beloved aunt, Bertha Jean. They are no longer with us physically, but their gifts of love and compassion will always be cherished and remembered. In their memory, let us have a brief moment of silence. Let us open in prayer. Our Father, love has been your richest and greatest gift to the world. And today we celebrate that love. May your blessing be on this wedding service. Protect, guide, and bless Cherie and Ted. Surround them with your love, now and always. Amen.
Amen.
Most people define love as a feeling, but feelings change constantly. Feelings cannot be trusted. This means if you can fall into love, it's possible to also fall out of love. But if you read the true definition of love, it's not a feeling at all. It's an action. Love is in people, not necessarily in the marriage. You have a choice to include it. You also have a choice to keep it out. There is no romance in marriage. People have to add romance and passion to their marriage. The perfect definition of love can be found in Corinthians, and this is what it says.
You're amazing.
Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but it rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up. It never loses faith. It's always hopeful, and it endures through every circumstance. As you both prepared for the ceremony, I gave you homework. I gave you 3 questions to answer. And today should be the first time you hear each other's answers, correct? I'm not sure if that's correct or not. First time hearing his answers?
Yeah.
Okay. My first question that I asked was, what were your first thoughts on meeting each other? Cherie answered, he was attractive and seems interested in getting to know me. Ted answered, I thought she was beautiful and I thought she was a very nice person. The second question that I asked was, what are some of the things that you love most about each other? Cherie answered, caring, loving, affectionate, and a provider. Ted answered, she is loving, caring, and supportive. The final question that I asked was, what are some of the quirky things about each other that drive you absolutely nuts? Cherie answered, he leaves me no room on the bed. Ted answered, she wakes up in the middle of the night and eats snacks and leaves crumbs all over the bed. Wasn't expecting that.
No, it's we were gonna be like peanuts or crackers.
Yeah, she sleepwalks.
Yeah, I've been sleepwalking since forever.
As most of us understand it, it's voluntary and it's also a lifelong commitment. So before you declare your vows to one another today, I want to hear you confirm that it is indeed your intention to be married today. Cherie, Do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Ted in marriage today?
Yes, I do.
And Ted, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Cherie?
Yes, I do.
At this time, we're going to move into the vows. Ted, we're actually going to start with you.
I'm gonna get this rolled off. Hey everybody. Definitely enjoy you guys blessing us with your presence here today. And I guess I'll get it started with the vows. Describing Cherie is my best friend. She's definitely had a great positive impact on my life professionally. Made me a better man. When nobody believed in me, she was always in my corner, supporting me, and giving me an additional boost in terms of confidence to kind of go after my dreams and what I felt like I deserved. And that has paid immense dividends throughout my career and just life in general. Cherie, you have a beautiful spirit that's infectious to everyone around you. All the people that are here, that travel from various different states, different regions in the country, is a testament to that. I promise to encourage your compassion, because that's what makes you unique and wonderful. I promise to nurture your dreams, because through them your soul shines. I promise to help shoulder our challenges, for there is nothing we cannot face if we stand together. I promise to be your partner in all things, not possessing you, but working with you as a part of the whole, to come up with a solution. And lastly, I promise to you perfect love and perfect trust. For one lifetime with you could never be enough. This is my sacred vow to you. You are my equal in all things. I guess your turn.
I just wrote, I have to read it because I can't. I'm speechless. But I'm completely speechless, but this is the best I can say. When I met you, I had no idea how much my life was about to change. But then how could I have known that? A love like ours happens once in a lifetime. You were a godsend to me, the one who was everything I had ever hoped for, the one I thought existed only in my dreams. When you came into my life, I realized, hold on, it's really small, I typed something. I realized what I had always thought was happiness couldn't compare to the joy and love that you brought to me. You are part of everything I think and do and feel, and with you by my side, I believe that everything is possible, and anything is possible. Thank you for the miracle of you. And thank you, Miss Simon. And Valencia, because y'all raised me. And Mr. Rosalva. You are and always will be the love of my life. Today I give myself to you in marriage. I will love you without reservation, cherish you and hold you in the highest regard. I will support you and comfort you through life's joys and sorrows. I will encourage you, inspire you, and be honest and faithful to you. I will stand by your side in sickness and in health. And we just watched a zombie movie, so even in an apocalyptic zombie invasion, that was a fun movie we watched. These things I give to you today and all of the days of our life.
The ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver. For each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings remind you always of the vows that you have taken. Ted, as you place this ring on Cherie's finger, repeat after me.
I give you this ring
As a reminder.
as a reminder
Let me hold it. You place the ring. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a reminder
as a reminder
that I will love,
honor,
and cherish you in all times,
in all times,
in all places,
and
in all ways,
forever.
Place the ring.
Yep.
It goes further. It goes further.
Cherie, the same for you. Repeat after me.
There.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a reminder
that
I will love,
honor,
and cherish you
in
all times,
in all places,
and in all ways,
forever.
As I read this passage, I want the two of you to hold hands and look at each other in the eyes. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you. These are the hands that will work alongside of yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours. At this time, we're going to move into the unity ceremony. Its fire is magical because it represents the light of two people in love. This candle before you is a candle of commitment because it takes two people working together to keep it aflame. This candle is also a candle of unity because both must come together, giving a spark of themselves to create the new light. Please light the candles. There we go. Go ahead and blow out the outer candle. May the brightness of the flame shine throughout your lives. May it give you courage and reassurance in darkness, warmth and safety in the cold, and strength and joy in your bodies, minds, and spirits. May your union be forever blessed. Come to the center. And that shows that even through the winds, the flame still burns. Love is real. Nothing is easier than saying words, and nothing harder than living them day by day. What you have promised today must be renewed and re-decided tomorrow. You must still decide each day that you want to be married. May your love never fade. May you never take each other for granted. And when you are old, may you be found hand in hand, still thanking God for each other. Never forget to treat each other with tenderness, kindness, and respect. And remind yourselves often of what drew you together in the first place. In closing, I'd like to leave you with this. Maybe we are supposed to meet the wrong people before we meet the right one. So when they finally arrive, we are truly grateful for the gift we have been given. Maybe it's true that we don't know what we have lost until we lose it, but it is also true that we don't know what we're missing until it arrives. Maybe the happiest of people don't have the best of everything, but make the best of everything that comes their way. Maybe the best kind of love is the kind where you sit on the sofa together, not saying a word, and walk away feeling like it was the best conversation you ever had. Maybe once in a lifetime you find someone who not only touches your heart, but also your soul. someone who loves you for who you are and not for who you could be. Maybe the art of true love is not about finding the perfect person, but about seeing an imperfect person perfectly. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all the years. May your happiness be your companion to the place where the river meets the sun, and may your days be good and long upon the earth. Let us close in prayer. Father God, we thank you again for this day and for your awesome gift of love. As Ted and Cherie go forward on their journey of marriage, I pray for your guidance and protection over them and their family. When times get hard, let them remember where their source of strength will come from. Grant them peace, love, and happiness from this day forward. And everybody says together, amen. Announce you as husband and wife. Ted, the time you have been waiting for, you may kiss your bride.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, but go on with it.
Yo, is it? Are you kidding me?
To us, yeah. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful.
Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I changed the game. It's my big bronze boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat, got all them boys cooked. Went from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like, hey. Flexing on the gram like, hey. Hit that Lil Jon, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finesse and getting paid.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. Woo. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you off. When I'm walking with you, I watch the whole room change. Baby, that's what you do. No, my baby don't play. Blaming all my confidence, I'm blaming all your measurements. Shut down on sight. That's right. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know it. Now slow it down for me, baby. 'Cause I love the way it feels when we grind.
Here we are together, and everything between us is good. I'm riding this cloud, baby, ready to fly, but before I take another step, would you catch me if I fall for you? 'Cause I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. I'm so used to standing, so used to being on my own.
Répétez-le, répétez-le. Ou lever chaque jour, ou à faire effort. Ou travaille la journée, ou la nuit, pas qu'un monde qui a pas si fort. Ou vin mettre dans vente, juste pour pousser ma tête. Ou faire sans saut dans wash chaque jour pour bomber la vie. Moi pas comme ça m'tabac ou pour montrer ou travail ou faire yo, qui ça qui est galé yo. C'est pour ça m'en démonter l'amour chaque jour. Pour m'ka offrir ou, comme ça m'ka égalé ou. Répétez-le. Love you, love you, love you, love you, mama. I love you, mama. Pour ça vous fait pour moi. Répétez-le. Love you, love you, love you, love you, mama. I love you, mama. Pour ça vous fait pour moi. Mais que moun nan dat ça, qui fait mes cœurs yo. Parce que yo pas bon maman pour supporter yo. Ma petite nous ça pas bon, faut que nous lâcher yo. Parce que l'esprit a toujours là, à surveiller nous.
Summer day, my chérie, you're more distant as the Milky Way. My chérie, you're more pretty little one that I adore. You're the only girl my heart beats for. I wish that you were or sometimes on a crowded street. I've been near you, but you never noticed me. My chérie, oh Lord, won't you tell me how could you ignore that behind that little smile I wore? You were mine.
When I met Ted, he was an incoming freshman at Mount Union, and he had his blue Mustang shirt on, which everybody knows that's his favorite high school shirt. He came into the weight room, put on 225 pounds as an 18-year-old kid, and just started bench pressing it like it wasn't nothing. First thought in my head was, what in the hell has his mama been feeding him? But as I watched him grow over the years, I could tell that that consistency that I saw just in the weight room was just how he carried himself. Between the work he did in the classroom, on the football field, and every other facet of life was just impeccable. And when Cherie came into the picture, I noticed that consistency got even bigger. Because again, as the story went, the Cincinnati Mardi Gras was where they met. After the Cincinnati Mardi Gras, I ain't have a role partner no more. Anytime I asked him to go out, it was, nah, dog, I'm going to Cincy. Nah, dog, I'm going to Dayton. But I realized that's just Ted. When he's aiming for something, he's going to be consistent in making sure that he attains it. So that was the first thing. The second thing was I chose the word challenge because Ted is a person who embraces challenges. And he embraces them full head. He doesn't let anything stop him. He doesn't let anything get in his way. And when I thought about him and Cherie, I noticed that Cherie was that piece, that backbone for him, for when adversity stepped up, for when those challenges came up. Me and Ted both worked in public accounting, and it's a hassle, especially for a black man in corporate America. It's a big hassle. And a lot of times we had some talks, you know, things about transitioning careers, but I noticed that Ted just enjoyed that challenge. And what I realized is that while it was difficult for him, it was easy because he had a woman like Cherie at his side. And the last thing is charismatic. If we know Ted can lighten up any room. If we know Ted, we also know, for some reason, the boy loves to sing at the worst times in the world. Prime example, we're in Atlanta. Walking down the street, it's about 5 of us. Males, Peachtree. For some reason, Ted decides to just want to start singing. Now, for me personally, I don't mind it, but in the same token, it's 6 males walking down Peachtree, bro. Don't start singing Boys to Men, End of the Road. We're not doing that. Sorry, we're not doing that. Not only that, another one, Las Vegas. We decided to take a walk from the Strip to UNLV. About an hour and a half walk, 110-degree weather. You would think Ted would have got tired and not sung at all. Nah, I say he sung about 45 minutes straight. But what I realized, though, is that's just Ted's way of reaching people. He's never too stressed. He's never too high-strung. He's never too uptight. And I think a lot of that, too, is because he has a wonderful woman like Cherie at his side. So that when those times get difficult, when those times get rough, she's right there to keep him up. And so I ask that everybody grab your glass. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. I wish you the best. And I pray that God covers you and keeps you in everything you guys do. To Ted and Cherie.
So this one right here, Cherie Nicole, has been a guide through a lot. From doing our hair in twisties, making up dances as if we were in music videos, to building solid friendships. A beauty, gorgeous woman inside and out. This day simply reflects her inner beauty radiated outward. Kindness has attracted her perfect mate and their perfect union. This is to a new life, new positive vibes, great energy, and everything in life golden. Toast up. Salute to the Rosalvas, Mr. and Mrs. Rosalva.
I ain't gonna be here long. Look, I appreciate the invite. I had nothing to do this weekend, so I'm glad you proposed to her. Solid, you know. But for real, I've known Ted for a long time. Ted got real happy when he met Cherie. I was like, Ted, you met somebody? Ted was geeked on the phone, boy. I couldn't believe it. But to see y'all here now today, it's good. So I wish y'all many loves, many great years. I'm gonna be at the 20-year reunion. I'm gonna be at the graduation of the first kid. I don't know about the second one. I might be busy, but I'll be there. I'll be there. All right. So congratulations, y'all. Have a great rest of y'all lives.
I came in freshman year with Ted, 2011, and man, Ted has definitely been somebody great to push me always, and not only that, he always been humble with it. So whenever he blowing me out of the water with something, he'd just be like, oh, it's all right, bro, you just gotta keep working at it. Like, he just with the shoulder shrug, you know, Ted. Man, but I just want to say, Ted, I love you, and I appreciate everything all through the years, man. I'm glad you found somebody to make you smile and make you happy every day. Love you, dog.
Definitely, you know, I'm super proud of Ted and Cherie. Literally, I will never forget. I'm in Columbus helping Ted move in. He's like, I'm driving down to Cincinnati. I'm about to propose to her. I'm just like, what? You driving to my city to propose to your lady? I'm just like, daggone, man. I'm flying out the state at that time, but you know, that's Cherie. I promise you, literally, I mean, one person that's gonna make Ted give you the McDonald's Happy Meal smile. Literally, you're the one. Super proud of y'all. I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys have done a lot, and you got so much more to go. You know, many blessings, much love. I'm super proud of you guys, literally to the utmost. I ain't gonna shed no tears, but at the end of the day, you know, I love y'all to the utmost. God's blessings on y'all forever.
I'm taking my own freedom.
I'm nervous, as you can tell. But I met Ted at a moment in my life where I was trying to do the impossible, trying to go to NFL. Obviously, it didn't work out, but you know, it's all good. But Ted was my roommate. We were the only Haitian American students on campus from the same city. We grew together, we got to know each other, we lived together, and I got his back for life, man. That's all I want to say, bro. Cherie, too.
My bestie boo. We have known each other for forever. I'm just going to say from BWAC, and only a select few people know what BWAC is because they was a part of the group on Black Planet, to Sycamore Wood Days, to riding in my first Blazer, Listerine, and that was her name because it was a green Blazer. And we had to hold the CD player just right, and you were always the DJ. To college days, even though we were cities and states apart, you always made sure that I was good. I always made sure you were good. And now I can know that Ted is going to have you in good hands. I know you're in good hands. So I love you. I would do anything for you. And you're my girl. So love you both. Ted, you already know I got your number. So you have a new sister. Actually, several. So love you all. All right, so I'm going to keep this very short. I just want everyone to know, and Cherie, I've been praying for her to meet somebody. I mean, like, I really wanted her to meet someone good that's for her and that's going to treat her right forever. And she met that person in Ted, and I'm so happy for her. And she has been a fabulous older sister and role model for me, and God bless you all.
Cherie. We have known each other for 20 plus years. We grew up and dating together. She's been an amazing friend. She always has had a bubbly personality, ready to go, hit the floor all the time. When I'm down, I know I can call her to lift my spirits. Cherie has been there for me through some of the hardest times of my life. And she has kept me positive. She's kept me encouraged. And when she started telling me about Ted, I was so happy for her. She said he treated her like a queen. And that right there made me know that Ted was the one for my friend. And I'm so happy for you all. And I pray that you stay together forever. God blesses your marriage. And I love you both. And Ted, I'm 2.5 hours away. I joke around with Cherie, like, I'll be down here in a heartbeat, but I know you'll treat her right, so I don't have to worry about that.
Hi, Miss Cherie. So Cherie and I've known Cherie since the 7th grade. We bonded over Little Bow Wow at the lunch table. And so shout out to all the Trotwood people in the back. So anybody that knows Cherie knows that she has the kindest heart. She has a heart of gold. She will give you the shirt off of her back. Cherie has been such a good friend to me since the day that we met. We also went to college together, and she is just that tried and true friend. And you see all these people here today because of who she is. She's a giver. She's a lover. She's not a fighter, which is why we will all fight for her. So Cherie, I just want to say that I love you so much. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you, proud of the woman that you've become, and I look up to you. And Ted, I want to say that I love you too. You are an awesome man for Cherie. We have all said multiple prayers for all of our dating lives, to be honest with you. And we are so happy that God chose to answer that one. All right, so hopefully he can answer the other ones too. But for now, we thank God for you, Ted, and we thank God for you, Cherie, as well. So we love you, and we are so happy for you. Love you.
So to my Cherie, you are you probably the friend that I've had for the longest time. I've known you since kindergarten. We literally grew up together. And one thing that's never changed about you, and if I could describe you to someone else, I always say that you are the sweetest person I know. And you have the purest heart of anybody I know. And when you have a friend like that, it makes you really protective, like when they date. And it just makes me really happy to know that your heart is in good hands. So God bless your union, Cherie, and I love you so much.
Cherie. Wow. So I was there at the beginning when Cherie and Ted first met at the Mardi Gras. Yes. And I have to say, that night, I remember the two of them sitting and talking for it did seem like hours because it was. We didn't get home till about 5 a.m. that morning. But I remember sitting back and just watching them interact, and I could see something then. You know, as Chaz mentioned, the consistency. From there, you know, it was. Cherie's like, Ted's coming down this weekend. We're getting together. We're dating. We're officially together. And then, the progression of their relationship to this day is just truly a testimony for us all. So I'm just blessed to be witnessing their union, their love, and as everyone has said, you know, Cherie has the sweetest heart, and we've gone back, you know, all of us here. It's just a testimony of the love and the anchor for all of, 20-something years of friendships, family. So I just hope everyone leaves here just kind of encouraged and hopeful. So I love you both, Ted, brother Ted, and my sister Cherie. Bless y'all.
So I can't stand here and not show my love. Really quickly, Cherie was start off my mentee, and now she's my goddaughter. Often that happens at birth, but in life sometimes people bless you with someone. Cherie came in to volunteer for our organization. I'm the alumni president of Miss Black Cincinnati, Miss Black Teen Cincinnati. And she walked in and I said, she looked like me at 21, but she was 26. And from that day, she's been a part of my heart, my life, and now Ted. And not just Cherie, though, the Murphy girls, the Murphy family, and now Ted's family. So I thank God for her, and she will always be. I can't wait for the babies. I'm going to move down here and babysit and everything else, but I love you, and I love you, Ted.
And I.
Yeah. All I get a great at the baby. Let's hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. I say hop in my Maserati. Hop in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah. Say me, I love the way you bend body. Hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you right. Somebody needs somebody. My body, your body. I'm more check my quality, you. Somebody needs somebody. My body, your body. I'm more check my quality. Would somebody tell Shawty not to call me, show me? I Mr. Keep it on 100. Girl, I'm ready if you're ready. Last, get it to you Yankee for this pandemic. Girl, I get it all on me, I wanna spend it. I feel to be your garment, me, I wanna wear it for real. You know I got it, take the car keys. For the Maserati, you get nothing. For the Lamborghini, you won't give. For the Bentley, you go bend it. Oh baby, choose what you wanna cruise in. I buy you shoes, probably Jimmy Choo, yeah. And I like the way I get it out. So baby, up in my Maserati. Baby, up in my Maserati. I say up in my Maserati. Up in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you bend body. Up in my Maserati. Baby, up in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you ride. Somebody needs somebody. My body needs your body. I'm on your back, all I be you. Somebody needs somebody. My body needs your body. I'm on your back, all I be you. Let me give you butterfly. Say now you did mesmerize me. I'm on the show to civilize.